Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, it's a great... And Messi! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So much time. Great chance! He scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Barcelona are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. The action has already started. Son Heung-min. And it's Kane. Oh, important interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Robertson. And here's Kane. Kane! And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Camavinga. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Kane. And this is Messi. And the shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Messi! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. It's a throw-in. That is good alertness. Kamavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min. Very nicely done. Played in by Son Heung-min. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mikel Oyarzabal. Stood up well to him there. Kamavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Caicedo. Kane. Messi. Son Heung-min. And it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Boca Juniors couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Akanji. Caicedo. And Son Heung-min. Kane, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Messi, and he's lost his man here. And Messi! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Chance! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 2 then. Boca Juniors. And a chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Jimenez. Caicedo.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Valverde.
reglamentario.
And it's Camavinga. Messi. Now it's Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again then. Kane. Kane. Good purposeful running this. And it's Kane. This is promising. Mikel Oyarzabal. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's making progress on the ball. Taken back almost at once. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that has not gone well. Son Heung-min. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! And that's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. Valverde. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gets a good foot in there. Caicedo. Messi. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Messi. Played out wide. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Messi. Real chance! Barcelona have their third corner. Messi plays it short. And it's Robertson. Oh, super ball. Great chance! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Número 14. La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Jimenez.
fue de 44.070.
And it's Robertson. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Kane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Heung-min pinches it off him. Akanji. Akanji. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kane. So much time and... There's the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Número 10, Messi.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, this is a very good run. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. This might... And the shot! And that has faded wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Caicedo. For Valverde. Camavinga.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Son Heung-min. Goes for a shot! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Akanji. And it's Jimenez. And Robertson. And it's Jimenez. Caicedo. Kane. Oh, this is a terrific run. Shot a goal! They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And there's a searching pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Messi sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Número 10. Messi.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Caicedo. Boca Juniors, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And they win it back again. That's a good ball out wide. Salah.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Camavinga does well to get it back. Camavinga. Robertson. And it's Camavinga. Here's Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold. Good driving run. Kane. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi, very much the hero in this game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kane just eases him off the ball. And it's Kane. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga. Now it's Fernandes. Danger averted for now. They get a throw in. And it's Modric. Wiggles his way through. It's Modric! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And this is real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Camavinga. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
And it's been given away. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Son Heung-min. That's a good run down the left. Early ball. He's cut it out. Knocks it into space. And it's Valverde. Oh, this is a great position. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And this is Hazard. He is through here. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Robertson. Back into the middle. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. 30 minutes gone. Decent progress down the left. He's looking unstoppable. Played in by Son Heung-min. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Donnarumma clears. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Son Heung-min in with the challenge. Eva Nielsen. And it's Camavinga. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. And that's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Robertson.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Numero 19. Hazard.
So off we go once more.
Numero 21. Numero
Barcelona
23.
really need to
Numero
go and
17.
grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Il numero 9.
Kane.
Il numero 7.
Mohamed Salah.
Such good technique.
Il numero 18.
Oh, sweet
Il numero
feet.
6.
Kane. Barcelona have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! Racing over the bar. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is good alertness. And it's Kane. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Kane. Back when it goes. And they win it back. Camavinga! Oh, off the bar. And he's had a hit. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder.
There could be trouble here. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Barcelona are still that goal for the good. He's found the way through. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Messi, good purposeful running this. It's a really well-measured ball. Good read, needed to be. Francisco Conceição. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! He scores! Inter are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mohamed Salah. Here's Kane. And it's Valverde. And that's a dangerous... And Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe, and it's Messi. Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Barcelona have their second corner now. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path. He's through, and he's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's put Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's in on chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now it's Messi, and he skips past his man. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's and a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Messi really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Chiellini with the slide tackle there. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Raul. Camavinga. Kane. Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the number on the board is 3. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. And that will be the final act. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter.
Barcelona are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Messi! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Son Heung-min. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Caicedo just eases him off the ball. Son Heung-min. Kane. And here's Messi. Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's managed to get rid. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And this is Messi. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min. And it's pulled back. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. Messi! Great football, shot and save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a shot! Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And it's Kane. That's a good ball. He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Camavinga. And Hakimi. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Akanji. And he's on his way. Messi. Tries a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Messi. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Messi. And he's searching through. Chance for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Akanji. Camavinga. He's tried one! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Salah. Oh, that's nice. And it's Valverde. Is there a great chance? It's hit the uprights. Valverde. That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga powering forward here. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a go. Could be danger here. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Messi gets a foot in here. Messi. Caicedo.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 57 minutes is number 14, Federico Valverde.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi
The attendance for this match
And
was
Son Heung-min.
71,890.
He is through here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to...
And Messi! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 63 minutes.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? And that has faded wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Shoots! And he's missed it. Akanji, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Defending was strong and firm. Valverde. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Kane. Oyarzabal. Driving through the middle. And the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 73 minutes.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here. Kane, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's a good foot in there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. In with the challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. He's found... Oyarzabal! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short.
Coming on to
And it's
replace
Robertson.
him is number
Caicedo.
20.
He's gone for goal! No, that's just wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga. And the shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 86 minutes is number 19.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field is number 17.
Caicedo. Caicedo does well to get it back. And Akanji. Well, that is one way to stop him. Manchester United making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's in a great position here. Oyarzabal, solid defending, refused to be out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here's Oyarzabal. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And again! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Now, that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Kane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. And we're done. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific... Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. And Messi! He's scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh no, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get 0 time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And they've got a throw. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's been taken short. Kane! Mikel Oyarzabal. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Jimenez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. And it's Jimenez. For Valverde. Camavinga. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah. And this is Messi. Robertson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that is out of play. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kane. Oh, this is a very good run. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's got the beating of his man. Jimenez. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Messi receives it in a good position here. Robertson. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, nicely intercepted. Fernandes. Foot in. And here's Messi.
Such good technique.
Mohamed Salah. Valverde. Salah. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold, and this is Messi. Mohamed Salah, and this is Messi. And it's Fernandes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Messi. Robertson. For Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say. Akanji. Fernandes. And we hit half-time. How to review the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Fernandes. Driving forward. And he's whipped it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Valverde. And this is Messi. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, such a clever... It's Kane! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kane. He is just caressed. Kane! And that is a truly outstanding save. So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Valverde. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! Valverde. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, off the bar! And how did he not make it four?
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Son Heung-min! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mikel Oyarzabal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Messi será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Oyarzabal puts his foot on the gas, pinches it off him. Kane chasing after it. Fernandez. And it's Kane. Driving through the middle. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's delightful. Lovely bit of skill. Kane. had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Valverde. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that, but now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's having a shot! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Kamavinga. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shapes to shoot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Out for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Valverde. Son Heung-min. Lesmelu. Lovely feet. Can he finish? And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strength.
Barcelona are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Messi, chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Kane. Chance! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And now he has two. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Valverde. Barcelona look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Oh, he's burst through. Tries a shot! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Robertson gets it away. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Donnarumma. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Valverde. Valverde going full tilt down the left. Oh, good ball. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kane does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Messi. He might be in here. There's the shot. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Messi goes short. And a chance! And he's missed it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Donnarumma. That's a good ball. He's having a go. Valverde. Kane. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's hit the woodwork, and he's following up. Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga powering forward here. And this is Messi. Real chance! And that is faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. Messi. And it's Kane. This might spell... And Messi! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Kane. Picked out brilliantly. Shot could be on. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are already... Messi! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Jimenez. Donnarumma. He's away! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Messi, and he's found a way. Shot a goal! It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. And this is Son Heung-min. And the shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Camavinga. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, they could be caught out here. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Donnarumma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Messi. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Messi! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde, Good, strong midfield running here. And he's been shifted off it. Valverde gets a foot in here. And this is Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's got a straight chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So, third corner of the game. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kane.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And this is Kane. Can he finish? Lovely, now then. Kane! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kane. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Fenerbahce making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is big chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Messi. He's through, now is he in? And Messi! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kane. He's found some... And he shoots! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Jimenez. Messi. Valverde. Kane. Kane goes steaming forward. That's a good run he's making there. Messi.
6 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone.
That was lovely, that.
Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. Not the most accurate pass. He's free, he has got space. He's had a shot! No, that's just wide. And it's Kane. And that may well be that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended